How you going? Chris here from Production Coaching. Today I want to do a few short videos on different loading styles when it comes to load and haul. So the main reason I'm wanting to do this is that sometimes when you first come into the industry and you're starting out, you may more than likely start out in a haul truck of some sort, whether it be a articulated moxie or a rigid haul truck. And there's several different rough loading styles and patterns that you'll come across, and I just want to go through some of them and some tips and tricks that can help you get under the bucket of whether it be a digger or excavator, or a loader in a loading pit. And some of the common phrases that you might hear as well that you may not actually learn when you're doing your RII. I'll also share some of a lot of these are also life lessons that I've learned, and obviously mistakes and hiccups that I've had during my learning curve when I first started in the haul truck, and to try to prevent the negative side of things, where a lot of the time we've got great operators, but there's some times where an excavator operator might get a little frustrated because you haven't put the machine in the right spot, and that's what I'm trying to coach and train. So even if you're coming out nice and fresh, you can watch these and you might get a little bit of a head start and a bit of understanding of what is most commonly expected of you when you're operating a load and haul truck, and trying to get the best out of it so you can advance up like I've had the privilege to do as well. This will be this is one of a couple just on this style of view, where it's just signifying the differences between two different loading patterns, which is bottom loading and top loading. This one, as you can see, is bottom loading, and it's very, very simple. The excavator is sitting on a stockpile which is elevated above the ground level of the haul truck. And this one here is probably the most common one that you'll come across. I want to keep these short and to the point. I don't want them dragging out. So we'll step into the top loading next, and then we'll move on to 90-degree loading, side loading, 45-degree loading, and some tips and tricks that I'll learn all the way on them as well. So